angel bitch embarrassed me for the last time. She's dead. I killed her. And she deserved it. Unbelievable. For everyone. No, she had it coming. She doesn't even have a Ferrari. 2 streams in a row? That is not true. I was doing my homework yesterday like a good student. Around witness protection, more like in the ground. Oh my god. I'm patiently waiting for chapter 778. Chapter 778, the second kiss. We're just starting and crimes are happening. This is a nice attorney chapter. Yeah, it is. Underground closet. Yeah, hoping she won't get out of that one. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hello Loon, hello Lane, hello Boris, hello Alexify, hello Alex, hello Alemi, hello Zfun, hello Nonsense. How are you guys? I'm still literally cringing so hard, you understand? You understand? It's my second day in my PhD and I'm already maybe almost overwhelmed. What do you mean it's your second day? You've been doing it for like a year now. Thank you so much for 19 months, Zephan. Come should get over here. We have a grind scene. He's useless and you know it. It was speak literature. You guys are like, I sort of got like, she could have confessed to like multiple murders, like premeditated, cold-blooded murders in that booth, and you guys would have been like, that's okay, Aurel, we all make mistakes. What matters is that you admitted to them. That girl can like fucking say anything and you guys are gonna be like, that's okay, queen. You did nothing wrong. So my second day of my main project. The 6 months I've been training. Oh my god. So you've just been doing the tutorial this whole time? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, good luck. It's probably gonna be harder in the beginning, but then you'll get the hang of it. We don't judge here, Lera. I judge. I'm allowed to judge. You missed the part when I got timed out twice. You probably deserved it. But I don't know though, because I wasn't there. So I don't know. No idea. As long as you had fun. Oh my god. You guys are such enablers in here. Like what the fuck? Okay, this model is like way too old and poorly rigged for me to be this zoomed in on it that long. It's okay, Aurel, you only destroyed a small move. Just feels awkward asking people like, hi, how do I do this and where do I find this? Too busy working people? I don't think so, because like, you're just starting out. Like, obviously everybody starts somewhere. I feel like if people who are like have been doing something for longer judge you when you're just starting out, like that's a red flag, you know. Like I understand that they might be busy, but you know, at the end of the day, they were probably at the same like position as you at some point, right? Where they also needed the help, so I'm sure it's fine. Like most people are gonna be nice and supportive. It's okay. I've been like, oh my god, I've been doing this like class for a while. I'm like almost finished with it, thank fuck. And I've been talking to like this lighting artist guy, and he's like a professional lighting artist, like he works in the industry, and he's literally like taught me so much shit that I had like absolutely no idea about, like literally no clue. Like I did not know some of those buttons were there and what they did. Like he taught me how to like properly take screenshots. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I had no idea you could do that. And he was like, yeah, no, don't worry, I'll teach you everything. Like he sent me like this like gigantic spreadsheet of like resources. Like he's like, no, don't worry, it's fine. That's what we're here for. And I was like, that's great. Who knew you're not supposed to take screenshots in Unreal the way I've been doing it? Unreal Engine is such a mystery. So, you know, I think once you're at like a certain level of experience, right? Honestly, you kind of like owe it to your past self and just like to the industry in general to help people who are starting out, right? I feel like that's just a decent thing to do, and I don't think most people really mind it that much. Have you ever listened to Ghost demo tape? Because depending on what you think of it, I might recommend you some Ghost adjacent bands. No, I don't think I've heard that. I've just been like looping their newest song. It is such a fucking banger. I'm a little bit sad because it was low-key like a perfect Aurel song, but it came out way too before her debut, so there's no way she could have sung that on time. Like all the like perfect Aurel like themed songs come out like a month before she like appears, right? Like it's so annoying. It's actually so annoying. That's what happened last year too, but last year I had way more time. I do my best to show my new teammate every trick I know. Exactly, you know, like you gotta help people out. That's like the decent thing to do, right? Especially when you're just starting out. When they're just starting out, I mean. So there's this historical anime. Lera is done being like nice and acting like she cares about how everybody's day has been. Okay, let's talk about this historical anime now, guys. Where's my drawing screen? Look at this guy, he's bold. Bold. Points at him. Bold. Bold. You guys should watch Orb on the movements of the earth. It like just fills the Vinland Saga filled hole in my heart a little bit. Not fully, because nothing will ever fully fill the Vinland Saga shaped hole in my heart, except for Vinland Saga Season 3, that is. But it gets pretty damn close. It gets pretty damn close, and the opening is a banger. And like it's so funny because once again, like barely anybody is talking about it. Like the only people who I've seen talk about it are the people I follow for their Vinland Saga art. Like, of course the Vinland Saga girlies are all drawing the sexy monk guy. Like, obviously. we all think alike. The Vinland Saga girlies are all obviously also drawing this guy, but then like nobody else is out here doing God's work. Would you watch a prequel about tours? Sure, why the hell not? Is Orb just the Vinland Saga in space? It is not set in space. Who told you such lies? It's about I know you were trolling me, but I'm gonna share about it anyway, right? Because that's what I'm here for. Let's be honest. It's about people. Why is my Clip Studio freezing? Hello? Do not do that, Clip Studio. Don't you dare. It's about people trying to prove that the Earth rotates. Like they're trying to get rid of the current theory that the Earth is like at the center of the universe. That does not make any fucking sense, and everything rotates around it really weirdly. So they're like, actually, that can't be true, guys. That cannot possibly be how the universe works. And so they're like, it would make much more sense for the sun to be in the center. And the church is like, I don't think so. Hanged. Burned alive, tortured. So it's really good. I'm doing like the worst explanation of it ever, but it's basically about inspiration and people pursuing the truth, and they kill characters off really fucking quickly. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but do not get attached. Do not get attached to anybody in this show, because they will get tortured on screen and then killed. The church does not mess around. Oh god, I'm still mourning. Galileo anime. I guess kind of. This one is not super historical, like I'm just gonna say it. It's not like... It's not as based on real events as, for example, Vinland Saga is. Like, I don't think any of the people are like real people. I think it's a bit more like historical fiction. It's kind of based around the general idea. But it's not meant to be like super historically accurate. But it's really nice. It's quite like philosophical, and I really enjoy stuff like that. Like, I don't know, it kind of just fits that Vinland Saga criteria for me. Like, it's got nice historical kind of like setting, but it also has really good themes and discussions, so I like it a lot. How fun. I know, right? It is so fun. Like, I genuinely, like, there's like a new character introduced now, so basically they do like one character for a while, and then that character gets killed, and then they like switch to a new protagonist. So there's like multiple protagonists, and like I'm currently like on the just like switch to a new protagonist, and I'm just like, I'm still mourning the previous guy, but okay, now I gotta like get attached to this new person. Fuck. But I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. It's no Vinland Saga, but you know how it is with media like Vinland Saga. Like, there's just like some media that I'm honestly so mad after I finish it, because then I'm like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Like, what do I watch now? Oh, how do I feel this void in my heart? Like, there's just some media that like after you've played it, you're like, or like watched it, you're like, well, I'm never gonna feel the same way again. How fun! Like, me and Outer Wilds. I'm still mad at Outer Wilds about that. Literally still have so much beef with Outer Wilds just because I will never feel the same way again in my life, unless somebody fucking hits me on the head and I magically forget Outer Wilds. Clearly this new guy will be okay. It's a girl actually, so she's probably cooked. You sold me on this, you seriously got my interest, now I'll watch it. It is really, really good. I like it. It's all about, you know, how the pursuit of truth and science, like, I guess, survives even if people try to stop it. Because, you know, like, people are still gonna be asking logical questions, you know? Like, they're still gonna be like, well, if the Earth is in the center, then why the fuck does this happen, right? They can't hide it forever. But it's really interesting how it kind of, I don't know, I just think it's really interesting they present it. Because I feel like it doesn't sound that exciting, right? Well, to me it does, but because I like that kind of stuff. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like maybe some people didn't bother watching it because, like, oh man, why would I want to watch this, like, astronomy anime or whatever? Like, what could they possibly be doing in it? Me proving that RL still lives does not apply here. You will be hanged and then burned. I sure love being alive, an integral part of the story. The first character, the very first protagonist, literally lives like 3 episodes. Like, I'm just gonna tell you guys now, so that you don't go through the shock that I went through. Because I was like, okay, this is the main character. This anime is about this person. They're, like, you know, they're gonna be fun. And then he dies, like, episode 3, and my jaw just dropped. I was like, wait, so who's the protagonist? And then the opening changes to a different character, and I was like, what the fuck? They replaced him in the opening! They fucking replaced him in the opening! It's like Naruto all over again. I remember in the good old days when I used to watch Naruto, then a character would die, they would fucking get rid of them in the opening. Bait and switch, like, actually did not see that shit coming, man. They really said, bitch, you thought. Like, it's like Jujutsu Kaisen, but about science. Like the Game of Thrones of anime. I have never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even entirely sure what it's all about. I really don't know. Like, I know it exists, I know it's really popular. I know it finished, question mark? I'm pretty sure it finished, right? Well, like, I don't know. I remember people, like, being unhappy with how it ended. I swear to God. But I don't remember exactly, though. It's been a while. So I have no idea. But yeah, you know what? I believe you. The main character dies pretty early on. It's like Angel Beats. Okay, but Angel Beats, everybody's already dead, though. But yeah, that ending in Angel Beats where, like, they just, like, all, like, disappear. That's crazy too, man. Remember fucking Angel Beats? That's a memory you just unlocked. That it's been a fucking while since I've seen that anime. I read the first book and part of the second and dropped the series. How thick are the books? I imagine they must be pretty thick. Hello Void, how are you doing? Same, and I never will. Yeah, it's really not on my list. But also I'm low-key a fantasy hater, so like, I don't know. Although I haven't seen the Walking Dead TV show either. Yeah, I remember it was like really popular. I think, you know, The Walking Dead, even my mom dropped it. I'm pretty sure my mom didn't even finish it. And like, my mom likes zombies and like TV shows in general, right? I mean, she watches that kind of stuff religiously. Like, you know, if my mom couldn't get through it, I feel like you have a problem, because that woman will watch literally anything with zombies in it. Or some kind of disease or apocalypse. Like, if it's about an apocalypse, my mom is on that shit. She's there, she's ready, she has the popcorn, she's seated, she's like, yes, I would like to watch people struggle for 7 seasons now. And I'm pretty sure she didn't even finish that one. I'm a little low because I need to study for a test, but before that I have something to say. Mariana Cross and Kiss the Go-Goat are in a different tuning than the Ever Ghost songs, and it annoys me! I don't know what that means, but I believe you. Yearning for the downfall of society. My mom just like really likes sci-fi stuff in general. Like, I know so many sci-fi plots. I can't watch Severance. I cannot watch it because my mom told me the entire plot. Like, because like I wasn't even fully aware because she watched the first season a while ago when it just came out, and she was like, yeah, I'm watching this TV show about people who have like a separate identity between their work life and their like everyday life, and I was like, okay, that sounds ridiculous, mom, but have fun. And she was like, thanks. And then I think it like randomly got more popular with season 2, or I don't know, it feels to me like people are talking about it a bit more with season 2 coming out, and I'm like, wait, isn't that the one show mom was watching? And then she called me and she told me the entire plot, and I was like, okay. guess I'm not watching that one. In The Walking Dead, they killed off the kid that was supposed to be the main character because he turned 18 and they had to pay him more. Oh my god, bro, that's messed up. I hate when they do stupid shit like this. Oh my god, I fucking hate like these industries. I swear to god, they're gonna do like anything but pay people. You know, they're literally gonna do anything. Like the game industry is fucked up like that too. It's just like these people will do any kind of like manipulations. Like they're gonna come up with like complex schemes to do shit just to like avoid like paying people. You know, they would rather kill off like an important character than pay more money. Oh, that actually hurts. She's just like you. Yeah, she is, honestly. Like, she's my mom for a reason, man. Like, she actually, like, she will, like, call me and she's gonna be like, okay, so I'm watching this TV show. And then she, like, tells me the entire plot and I'm like, thank you, mother. Now I don't need to watch that TV show. You saved me hours of time. No season 2 spoilers. You see, I can't even really like spoil it to people though, because like she tells it to me, but because I have no like visual in my head, I don't really know like which character is who. So she will like be talking about it, but I have like I know what happens, but I have like a really vague understanding of who like the stuff happens to, because she describes it like really briefly, and like I don't see what the characters look like, so most of the time I'm just like confused. What is this anime? The one I'm drawing? It's called Orb on the Movement of the Earth, and it's about people proving that the earth rotates and the church killing them and torturing them very cruelly. And there's this beautiful bold man in it. Well, I don't know. I've gotten into like arguments with people who they're like, I hate him. He looks ugly because of the hair. And I'm like, leave him alone. He did it because of his devotion to God. Like, you leave this man alone. You know what? He's low-key, in my opinion, he's rocking that hair. I feel like it is really difficult to draw a character with this fucking hairstyle and still make them look attractive. And this man looks fine as fuck, okay? Like... he looks amazing. So I don't know. Don't listen to the haters, babe girl. It's okay. My friend read it to me, so I'll probably watch it soon. It's really good. Like I I had my eyes on it for a while, but I've been waiting until more episodes come out, and I'm pretty sure it's finished now because it's got like 25 episodes or something. So I was like, okay, it's got 25 episodes, it's time to watch. And I'm honestly glad that I waited because I feel like it would be literal torture to have to wait for it weekly. And it definitely delivered. I've been looking at it, I've been eyeing this anime, and it paid off. I was waiting for Hulu to drop the dub. You watch dubbed anime? That's crazy. How do you people do it? Like, you know what? I don't even like hate dubs. Like, I could watch them, but I don't know. I just like prefer, like, if I get to watch it with subtitles, I would rather watch it with subtitles. Although I gotta say that, like, also basically really limits when I can actually watch the shows, because if it's subtitles, I obviously can't watch it while I work. I literally just watch this anime while I eat, which is really funny because like people keep getting tortured in it. Like, I just sit down with my sandwich and I just like start biting into it, and this guy on screen starts like ripping out women's teeth, and I'm like, how nice. Boulder, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And you can't watch House? Okay, but that's because House is gonna... Once again, do I need to explain it again? House is gonna make me feel like I have the symptoms, okay? Watching someone... Also, I don't enjoy watching the torture, but to be fair, they don't really, like, show it in this one. Like, they actually are pretty tame. Because I feel like they could have gone, like, the Higurashi route, and that would have been fucking terrible. But they don't do it like in Higurashi, I promise you. There's no, like, graphic torture in this one. But like it just kind of makes you feel iffy still, because you know it's happening even if they don't like show it to you, right? But House is gonna make me feel like I got cancer or something, okay? Like I am sorry. I'm sorry. Unless you're seizing, throwing up blood, passing out, you're fine. Oh, what if I am? What if I am? Higurashi was crazy. Higurashi was like actually insane. I never finished the remake. I kind of liked it a bit more than I liked the original, but I never actually finished it. I kind of forgot about it because I remember I caught up with it and then I forgot. And then I had to wait for new episodes, and then I fucking forgot about it. The only reason I've watched... Okay, to be fair, the only reason I really watched the remake was because it wasn't the fucking Monogatari art style. It was done by the artist who did Tonerion and Monogatari art, so I was like, hell yeah, it's my favorite anime art style. Time to watch them get, like, tortured. Did you also watch it as a teen? Oh yeah, obviously. The original, yeah. Although, I think I like never finished the original. It was a bit too much for me. I did not enjoy it. It was just like really confusing. Like, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. The one that traumatized me more was the Umineko one. I watched that one when I was way too young. I had it on CD, bro. I had it on DVD, okay? I had it on DVD. I watched that shit on TV. And... and I was traumatized. I was in shock. I must have been like 11 or something like that. I could not have been a very old man. Like, I did not enjoy that experience. I still don't know why the fuck the time loop shit is happening. I think they explain it in the in the remake. Don't they? I'm pretty sure they do, but yeah, that show does not make any sense. You know, when I first watched it and I found out it was based on a visual novel, I thought that they were just showing you like the different endings, like the different routes that you could take. I was convinced that that must have been it because it didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, oh, maybe they're like making an adaptation and they're showing like all the different choices you can do in the game and like the different outcomes you can get, and then they'll show you like the good ending or whatever. But then I found out that the game had no choices and it was just like that, and it just kept going, and I was like, what? Okay, then you lost me, because I sincerely thought that's what was happening. I finished the remake, but I don't remember. Yeah, there's like, it's complicated. I don't remember either. Like, I remember watching it and I remember something happening where they gave like some kind of explanation, but I also don't fucking remember. But yeah, it was a strange one. The Higurashi remake was disappointing. I'm surprised. I thought it was decent, but it was not super familiar with the, like, I have not the game and not like the original anime because I didn't finish it. But I kind of like the art style. Okay, once again, the art style was like the main reason I watched it. Anything for my girl Toneri on. Did you guys know I bought a new Vocaloid? Well, how would you know? Unless you follow Dak with a Knife. I got a new Vocaloid because I could. It's been like 2 years since I bought a new voice bank. And it's been even longer since I bought like a Vocaloid voice bank. Because the last 2 voice banks I've gotten were like Sevias, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. I have not done anything with her yet. I've barely even like used the voice bank. I kind of just like plugged Marion across into like the program just to see how she sings Marion across, and I was like, good. That's good quality. That's great stuff. And there's a follow. Why? Oh my god, you don't know the legendary Vocaloid producer Duck with a Knife, who's totally not me. the really bad music that now comes out like once every year because there's no time. You know what? Just you wait until I drop that EP. Just you wait. My Vocaloid EP gonna drop any second now. Any second now. Lies. All she does is lie. It's not even April Fool's anymore, and I'm still lying. Man, you know what I fucking hate? Drawing like the other eyebrow. People talk about the other eye and drawing the other eye. I hate drawing the other eyebrow. I don't know why. It never looks right. Like, this looks bad. Why does it look bad? I don't get it. I'll miss on the weekend. Oh, it's not even like your mix. I'm still finishing like the last song on it. I have it outlined, but I don't have like I don't have it like finalized. It's been a process, and it's been a very long process. Why does music have to take time? Why can't music just materialize in my software? You know, I've been getting this really annoying fucking sponsorship email. They won't leave me alone. They will not fucking leave me alone. This like sponsorship email I've been getting, this guy's like he's emailing. Okay, so I have the same email listed as my contact email for like all of my things, for music, for VTubing, and for art, because I just don't give a fuck. All right, like they don't need to be separated. I'm not famous or anything. And so like I've been getting this guy trying to get in touch with Duck with a Knife, and he's like emailed me like 5 times now, and he's like, hey, we would like to give you a partnership with our guitar learning service. Would you like to learn guitar, and if your viewers sign up, you get like a percentage? And I'm like, I make Vocaloid music. Nobody here is playing guitar, okay? Like, I make music in Studio One, and not even because I prefer it, but because it came with my fucking Xbox. And by Xbox I mean Vocaloid, and by Vocaloid I mean PA Pro Studio. Like, nobody here knows how to play guitar. Alright, nobody here's signing up to guitar lessons, alright? And I thought they'd just email me once and leave me alone. But no, he's emailed me like 5 times. I swear to God, I think he literally emailed me today. Again. I swear he emailed me like today or something like that again. Like I woke up like at like 7 AM in the morning, and I check my phone and I see a new email from this fucking guy, and I'm like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh god. Did I delete it? Maybe. I don't know. But like, he needs to leave me be. Also, these other guys have been emailing me like 3 times now, where they're like, we have this partnership for you that makes like AI music. They're like, yeah, we make AI music. And I'm like, once again, who do you think you're emailing about this? And they said something like crazy as well. They were like, oh, we think like we offer you $118. And I'm like, really? You think $118 is all it takes for me to suddenly start making AI music? You think you can buy me for $118? You're gonna have to try a whole lot harder than that. Like, oh my fucking god. Honestly, I was like insulted. Like, what do you mean $118? Like, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I'm not famous. I'm sorry I'm not Circus P. 119 ticket or leave it? Unbelievable. It's so little, right? And they were like, yeah, our budget is $100. I'm like, no, it fucking isn't. Shut up. I fucking hate it here. They think you are cheap. I know, right? Like, that's like so insulting too. Ask for a free guitar first. Literally, like, I want to play bass too. Maybe I should email them back like, hey, you know what? Does your service offer bass lessons? Because if they do, that'd be pretty based, first of all. And second of all, I'll consider it. Is he the sexiest bald man alive or what? Look at him. Yeah. Lovely to hear as a music producer. Like, actually, I don't know, like, it's like if I got emailed as an artist by these people and they're like, do you want to promote our AI art service? Like, what are you talking about? Please go outside and talk to a real person. Wish I was 5% of that eventually. Maybe you should shave your head like this. I've been getting some like other annoying email lately, but I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, like these random like people keep asking me to check out their indie horror game. And I don't know who they're talking to because once again, I have the same email like for all of them. So sometimes because like if they're like really generic, because sometimes you can tell that they're just like generically like sending it to whoever. Sometimes they don't even write like, you know, the name of my channel when they refer to it. right? Like, at least the guitar guys like Duckult, and they even mentioned Vocaloid. They were like, we love your Vocaloid music or whatever. So I was like, okay, so they actually kind of know what they're talking about, that, or they just got ChatGPT to like analyze my channel or whatever. So yeah, you know, but like some of them just like write you an email and they're just like, hi, like, bitch, hi who? I'm a manager of like 3 people, okay? I manage 3 very famous individuals. I manage the artist Lucinda Gray, the VTuber Satanic Lera, and the Vocaloid producer Duckult, okay? I'm a very busy individual. Do not just email me like, hi, alright? Like, we are serious people in here, alright? We are basically a talent agency. Hello, content creator. We really enjoy your content. I know, right? I fucking hate it when they do that. Oh yeah, I always get these like bot emails as well, from ArtStation. And people are like, I saw your work on ArtStation, and I would like to buy it for my collection. And I'm like, that's a 3D render of a cube. What are you talking about? Who doesn't love content? I mean, we're all here for content, right? Oh my god. If your network doesn't have 2 comments, then I don't want to talk to you. Exactly. Oh my god, I saw this short from Docky Bird yesterday where she was talking about how she got like a sponsorship offer email, but the people sending it forgot to like hide like the other people they sent it to. Like they did the carbon copy thingy or whatever it's called, right? So like she could see who else they sent it to. And the manager of one of the people pressed reply all by accident, and they told them like the rates of the sponsorship, and she was like, now I know how much this person is getting for sponsorships. And I was like, that is crazy. That is insane. I don't even know, was that like a genuine mess up or more of a flex, I wonder. It's a really good cube render, very artistic. Honestly, yeah, it should be in everybody's collection. I think we should make it. I think we should make it an NFT. Should have known the difference between CC and BCC. That's what they are. Honestly, I barely even know because I really don't send a lot of emails. Most of my professional communication is conducted through Discord with my clients, which is like, I feel like it's a bad idea, but you know, whatever works, honestly. I almost gave him a blush, but then I have to control myself. Men do not blush, Lera. When will you learn that? Hello, Gerardo. Thank you for 21 months. What are you doing today? I'm drawing this bold, beautiful man. He's bold and beautiful. You know what? He looks really good. Am I finally like getting better at drawing men, or is he just feminine enough for me to do a good job? I wonder what the truth is. Because like I want to say that maybe I'm getting better at drawing guys, but I also have a feeling that he's not like a super manly dude, so he's probably easier to draw. I feel like he kind of falls into the category of the kind of man I'm like more or less capable of drawing. I can't draw like the really big masculine guys, but he's like kind of alright. A bit of both. Hello, Minami. I provide my analysis to the executive leadership via Discord calls only. They can only reply via soundboard noises. Exactly. That's the kinda That's the kind of grind I'm talking about. Don't mass bomb you. Who's doing that? Who did that? Who the fuck did that? Oh, Minami did that, okay. I didn't see her like mass bomb message, so I was like, how the fuck are you doing that? Did you have a good April Fool's Day? I was having a good day and then I heard a Rel's fanfiction. And then I wanted to jump off a cliff. That girl is not seeing the light of day like ever again. She's banned from society forever. She lost like all of her rights. I'm being so serious. But it was a forehead kiss and that is scandalous, okay? Absolutely scandalous. I can't believe she thought she could just get away with that. Like, what is next? Hugs? That's messed up. Too bad I missed it. It was for the best. It was for the best, trust me. I love stealing colors from my sketch. Makes me feel so powerful. But yeah, honestly, like, I keep like hearing about sponsorships and stuff like that, and how like, you know, like they're bad and shit. And I keep thinking about, and I wouldn't know, like if actually somebody came to me with like a sponsorship, I genuinely kind of realized that I would not know how to tell if it's like, first of all, actually worth it, and second of all, like legit. You know, I mean, remember that entire like honey thing that happened a few months ago? I was genuinely like, how did people like fall for that? I just like, that's crazy. So I don't know, like all of this stuff like really always has me thinking. I'm like, man, if I'm approached like about the sponsorship, like I wouldn't even know. I honestly wouldn't even know. I guess that's what managers are for. Like, I guess like a good thing about like having a manager is that they're supposed to kind of sort out about this stuff, and also they reach out to the sponsors themselves for you, right? Like, I feel like probably a good manager will be like getting you sponsorships that you actually won by like reaching out. But still, you know, like it's just so like scary out there. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, yeah. Now, manscaping, on the other hand. I think it's exactly as good as it sounds, so they should sponsor me. Honey was just like free money. Yeah. I find it fascinating how long they like got away with it too. Like they got away with it for such a long time as well, which I think was like probably the craziest part. Like it's the fact how long they could actually like keep going. Because like it just like it took people so long to catch on. It's crazy. I have never even heard about it until the drama actually. But I believe that is because I really don't watch a lot of like YouTubers. I feel like probably if you actually watch a lot of YouTubers, you probably have heard about it. But I never heard about it until like the whole drama came out. Because yeah, I just don't watch YouTubers. So I don't really know what they're like advertising, what the big advertising thing is most of the time. They're a G Fuel cup when Mr. Beast sponsored it many times. Okay, but Mr. Beast is like not known for having a good reputation in general. I still don't know what the Mr. Beast beef is, and please don't tell me. Like, I feel like I said that before. Like once again, yeah, I don't know what he's done, and please don't start explaining it to me. Like I wish I could lie to you that I give a shit, but I really don't. I am yet to even see one of his videos. Like, I've never in my life seen a single Mr. Beast video. Like, I literally have never watched any of his stuff. And it's gonna stay this way, okay? Like, I am keeping it that way. Don't know what this man has done. Honestly, do not care. If I walk down the street and he's walking towards me, I'll probably cross the road. Even if it's like a highway and it's very dangerous and I'm probably gonna get hit by a car, I'm probably gonna cross the road just in case. So, you know. I have my priorities straight, I'd say. You need to go for that rabbit hole. Yeah, that's kind of like the idea that I have about it too. Okay. It's time to draw the most beautiful starry sky I have ever drawn. The art direction in Orb is very nice in my opinion, because they really like emphasize the stars in it. And I always thought that was really cool. Because they will draw the most like beautiful, detailed, bright, like glowing, unrealistic starry sky in it. And you know, it's like done on purpose specifically because obviously they're like emphasizing it for the story's sake, and I always thought that was so cool. It just looks fucking gorgeous. Anyways, I'm gonna take this ink blob. Okay, you guys gotta trust the process on this one, alright? I know you're probably like, Lera, what are you doing? Okay, you gotta trust me on this, alright? This is like my trust me bro moment. It's too small, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. This is like literally how I draw a starry sky like half of the time, by the way. This is like literally my strat. You can steal my strat, I don't care. Is glow good? Glow looks quite good. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with glow. That's not the right blender. Which one is the good one? This one? Okay. That's looking fine already. Okay, I haven't actually done anything yet to it. It's gonna look better. This is just the ink texture that I use. Or like, I guess watercolor, not ink, probably. Just kind of blend it in there. And there you go, that's a Milky Way base right there, done. That's like half of your job done, and then you just draw shit on top of it. You're welcome. For more art life hacks, subscribe to my Patreon. #real. What are you talking about? I was talking about Mr. Beast, I think. I don't really remember. I already forgot. I'm too ADHD to remember what I'm talking about most of the time. There's no milk on it? Yes, there is. You can't just say that. Where is my... Oh, there it is. The watercolor splash. Wait, that's too big. I probably should look at a reference though. I'm gonna be for real. I'm just winging it here. It's okay. I know what a starry sky looks like. It's not like I live in a big city and haven't seen one in years or anything. I totally know what stars look like. I haven't forgotten. Yeah, that's fine. Anyways, what was I talking about? I got distracted by my own fucking drawing. How dare my art distract me? I cannot believe it. Oh yeah, I guess like on the topic of this anime though. Okay, well, more like Vinland Saga. I, like, one of my artist friends, so I posted on my story something about like Vinland Saga, I don't even remember what it was. And one of my artist friends replied to my Instagram story and they were like, I still can't believe your special interests are VTubers and Vikings. I mean, how does that happen? And I was just there like, you cannot talk to me this way. You... Just who do you think you are? Do not speak to me ever again. The call out is too much for me to handle. Okay, and we're gonna get some of these. Make them smaller. Also, my special interests are VTubers, Vikings, and The Last of Us. So, they don't even know the full Lera lore, clearly. I've seen Viking VTubers, I don't think those are the weirdest things to combine. Exactly, right? Man, I am reading this like Viking book. And it is crazy in there. Okay, I am very happy to say that like 100 chapters in, the author develops a sense of humor suddenly, which is great. I don't know why, but like, you know, after a while, he's like, you know what? This book is boring. So he starts being funny for some reason, like, and I'm like, okay, whatever, good for you, bro. I mean, I'm already here. I paid money for this book. I need to finish it anyway. So, I keep accidentally reading like the wildest chapters while I'm in public. And I feel like most people don't really look at what you're reading in public, you know, like they probably can't see the text. I mean, it's a history book. You know how small the font is in that thing. It's tiny, man. But still, you know, it feels like I feel extremely self-conscious if I'm reading something in public and it gets a bit freaky. And that fucking book keeps getting freaky, and I do not like that. Like one time I was on the train and I was just minding my own business and I was trying to read the fucking Viking book, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's just a boring history book. You know, what could possibly go wrong? You know, like there's nothing in here that could be inappropriate for reading in public. And then the book starts talking about how much sex the Vikings were having and all of their sex habits. And I'm just sitting there like my face burning red on the train, like trying not to widen my eyes too much. And I'm like, how did they know this? This was centuries ago. How did they find this information? Like get freaky discovering the Orb revolves around the sun. Okay, I'm not talking about the Orb anime. I'm talking about the actual Viking history. What a sick book. And then like I get home and I start reading it at home, and the book is like, here is what kind of bread the Vikings were eating. And I'm like, really? Really? Now you're talking about the most boring shit I've heard in my fucking life. I mean, who the fuck gives a shit, right? And then I go outside again, I get out the book on the train, I'm like, well, the worst chapter's up behind me, right? And it starts talking about how homophobic the Vikings there and the slavery, and I'm like, stop! How come when I'm at home you just talk about what kind of yogurt they were having? I tried the Viking yogurt, by the way, it's disgusting. That book got me to pay for the fucking Viking yogurt. Okay, I bought it. I was like, you know what? I saw it at the store and I was like, oh, this is the yogurt the Viking book was talking about. So I bought it and I was like, time to try it with some berries or whatever. It was horrible. It was like, it was so thick. Like it had a really thick texture. And I did not like it. It was terrible. Do not try the Viking yogurt. Yeah, it's called Skyr or something like that, and apparently it's like a really old recipe from Iceland or something like that. And the guy in like the book was like, yeah, they ate this yogurt, it's really delicious, you should try it. And I was like, okay, history man, I believe you. And then I tried it, and it was so, like, it didn't taste bad, but the texture was really weird. Like, it was just extremely thick. I don't know what they do to that yogurt, but that did not have a yogurt texture. Where do you even find it? Was at fucking Tesco, bro! I was literally at a Tesco! And I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that's literally the yogurt I read about in the book yesterday. I have never noticed that they had this, so I bought it, and it was disgusting. Yeah, it's pretty common apparently. It does not taste good. Okay, it tastes good, but the texture is really strange. Like, it is thick, you guys. It is really thick. I don't know why. Historically accurate Tesco. You see, I'm like way too easily fucking influenced. I've noticed that about myself ages ago, right? Like, if I'm really into something and they're like, yeah, you should try this like yogurt, I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna try the yogurt. I'm really bad for that kind of stuff. I fall for advertising really easily. Honestly, like, I'm not even denying that anymore, you know? I mean, how many more people are you gonna be able to like fucking tell, yeah, the Vikings had this yogurt, you should try it, and then I try it and it's fucking terrible. Modern yogurt too good to go back. Yeah, like, you know, it's like a really old recipe, so, you know, I kind of get it, but man, Greek yogurt remains superior, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know who let them cook, but Skyr is not it for me personally. I saw a video from Tasting History where he made Viking meat. Really? It was apparently very sweet and not very strong. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be really strong. I guess maybe it depends. That sounds interesting. Well, I don't drink alcohol at all, so I wouldn't be able to try that. Luckily, you cannot influence me with the Vikings' alcohol drinking habit. At least I'm safe from that. How gorgeous is the sky looking, by the way? And all I did was put this ink blob on it and then just like added some sparkles around it. Honestly, it kind of looks really good right now. I'm almost feeling like maybe I shouldn't add anything else to it, because sometimes you can overdo it with the starry sky and it looks a bit like too much. But this looks kind of just right to me. Just gonna add a bit more like glow to the stars. Someone said drinking. Put down the bottle, Gerardo. Gerardo, you gotta put down that bottle. You have so much to live for. Will you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla? That's a thing? When did that come out? Man, I watched the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct today, and I thought it sounded pretty good. And then I went on Twitter, and everybody was complaining, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, and this is why we can't have nice things. I do agree that the games are kind of expensive, though. That's kind of crazy. If those, like, prices are true, I think it is kind of insane, to be honest. But I found it, like, really funny that, like, it's been, like, an hour and people were already mad. But the Direct was good. The Direct was good, but I think people were really mad about, like, because apparently, like, the prices of the games came out. and the games are really expensive. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I always had an issue with Nintendo, like Nintendo in-house games pricings. I always thought that the Nintendo games were kind of pricey, and my problem with them is that their prices don't go down. Like, I feel with PlayStation games, you give them like a year and they become cheaper, like at least like in physical stores. Probably not so much online, but also like PlayStation is constantly doing sales and stuff like that. Nintendo doesn't fucking ever put their own in-house games on sale, and that's what really annoyed me all the time, because I used to really want Splatoon for the longest fucking time, and it was never on sale. Nintendo will be like, oh, Nintendo games, summer sale, and you go into the sales section, and it's like 5% off Mario Party. You know, and stop this. You stop that. $80 for a digital game, $90 for the physical. Isn't that like how PS5 games have been priced now, basically, for a while? If the game is good, yeah, if the game is good, the prices don't like go down that much. I mean, The Last of Us stayed like $60 for a very long time. The Last of Us did not go down in price as quickly as some of the other games did. It's worth like $14 now, I'm pretty sure, for the PS4 physically if you go to a store. But it stayed like $60 for a good amount of time, to be honest. You're like, if they don't give us 4%, you can be a cow in Mario Kart. I saw it. I was like, oh my god, you can be a Moo. You can be a fucking Moo. You know what? You know what? The Mario Kart game looks really good, and I feel like I can be not as toxic in it because it has like fun, just like open world, chilling mode, right? Guys, would you let me play Mario Kart World if I promise to just do the fun, chill, open world part and not the racing part? Who the hell asked for the camera? What, you don't want Nintendo to spy on you? Well, you don't want hackers to hack your Nintendo Switch too and watch you while you sleep? No, the whole like Discord inside the Switch thing, ridiculous. Like, actually ridiculous, honestly. Like, that's not gonna work. I just feel like it's either going to work really badly and just like lag all the time, or like, I don't know, man, just go on Discord. I understand that you can't screen share a Switch as easily if you don't have a capture card, so it's like the only real reason I can see for it existing. But like, just go on Discord. Yeah, the paid tag demo was hilarious, because at first when they were advertising it, I was like, oh, okay, it's a bit like Astra's Playroom with the PS5. They're going down the PS5 route to show you how the controller works. That's fun. And at the end they were like, and it's paid, and I'm like, Astra's Playroom was free. Astra's Playroom came with your PS5, Nintendo. Next thing you know, they're gonna be selling you like the Joy-Cons separately. Okay, you know what bothers me? You know what bothers me the most about the Nintendo Switch 2? The fact that the Joy-Cons are not colored anymore. That is literally my biggest problem with it. Like, I can close my eyes on like everything else, like whatever, I'm not gonna use the chat features, they can be there, I don't care. I'm bothered that the Joy-Cons are not different colors. Like, why is it all black? Why is it all the same color? That is so sad. I feel like the Switch being like so colorful is like super iconic. I know you can probably buy like separate Joy-Cons later, but I don't want to do that. I want them to already be cute and colorful. Kind of bothers me, man. They were really proud of the mouse. Okay, the mouse functionality sounds kind of good to me. It sounds kind of interesting. I would like to try that out. But yeah, at the moment, I'm not buying the console. Like, I'm definitely not buying it when it comes out. Because like for me, out of everything they like mentioned that is going to come out together with it, none of it was worth buying a whole console for me. Now when they announced The Last of Us now when they dropped The Last of Us port for the Switch 2, that is when I buy it. But yeah, at the moment, none of the games were really like wow to me, you know. I'm gonna buy the Nintendo Switch 2 for it. I think I would buy it if they make like a new Zelda game for it. But I'm not talking about the one they announced where it's like a fighting game, like the Hyrule Warriors one. I don't want that. I want like a proper Zelda game. If they make like a proper new Zelda game, I might buy it. Lera, what? You know I'm right. You know that the Last of Us port is coming. I'll tell you for a second about the exclusive spiritual Bloodborne successor. Oh yeah, the new From Software game, right? I mean, I never played the Bloodborne game. People keep telling me that I absolutely should play it. Especially since I have a PlayStation. But I am so bad at those types of games, I just know I would fucking suck at it, man. Like, there's no way I would have a good time. I mean, I played Dark Souls for a bit, and it was okay, like, it wasn't terrible. But I just started it, so I feel like it only all goes downhill from there. I can't say I was particularly struggling, but I wasn't having an amazing time either. We need more Souls-likes like Kenna that lets you adjust the difficulty, because I thought Kenna was honestly brilliant, especially because it actually lets you be a baby. No one starts good at Dark Souls. I thought it was alright in the beginning, like honestly. I didn't get to a point where I thought, man, this game fucking sucks, even though like that's what everybody was telling me it was gonna be like. But I played it maybe for like an hour or like a bit more. Like the first boss was really easy. So like, I don't know. After that I was in that weird like land in the mountains, whatever the fuck, and I just got lost. I got killed by some skeletons at the graveyard and I was like, okay, not going that way again. So I started going up instead. And then there were more skeletons and then I kind of was like, I don't really know where I'm going in this video game. I also like do not understand what's going on. Apparently that's normal. Apparently you're not supposed to understand what the fuck is happening in Dark Souls when you just started. So like that's fair enough. But I was still extremely confused. Like, what are those random messages? I just don't get it, man. You thought the big fat demon was easy? Yeah, the very first guy you fight. I think I got him like in 3 tries or something. Like it was not, like it was like the first boss. I thought you're not supposed to have a hard time with him. Also them adding GameCube games, but not adding Double Dash. Yeah, I don't even know any of like the GameCube games that they mentioned. Because I never even had like a GameCube. There's a Dark Souls 3? Wait, there's 3 Dark Souls? I thought there was just the one. There's multiple Dark Souls? Oh my god, no, there's no way I'm playing 3 of those games, guys. There's no fucking way, I'm sorry. I don't have it in me. Like, I'm not built for Souls-like games, like literally. Just like, I wish I had what it takes, but I do not. I want the mountains to be blurred, but not too blurred. Maybe this much is fine. It's wild to find someone who doesn't know. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know that Souls-like was a genre until I like played Kenna. I played Kenna on stream and I didn't even know that Kenna was a Souls-like. I just thought it was a really cute looking game and it seemed like it had an interesting story and little guys in it. So I started playing Kenna and I'm like, wow, what's up with this game? Why is the attack button like the trigger buttons? That's not normal in video games, right? That never happens. Why is the melee attack that? And I was like, wow, the enemies are all so like aggressive. What the hell is going on? And people were like, Lera, this is a Souls-like. And I was like, what's a Souls-like? And people were like making fun of me. They were like, haha, baby's first Souls-like. And I was literally sitting there like, what the fuck are these people talking about? Me, like, discovering Souls-like for the first time through fucking Kenna. Honestly, I think Kenna is a great first Souls-like because it has difficulty settings. So you can actually play it on easy if you wanted to. I think I played it on normal and I had a terrible time. So like, you know, Kenna is a great first Souls-like game, but it was so funny because people were like genuinely like, Lera, how have you like never heard about this? And I'm like, look, I've been playing The Last of Us for like 10 years straight. This is what happens when you live under a rock and just play the same game over and over again. I've never even heard of that one. It's really good. It's called Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I think the full name is something like that. It's really cute. The art style is so adorable. It looks like a Pixar movie. A little bit. Or like a Disney movie. And it has a really nice story, like genuinely. And yeah, like the gameplay is nice. Like as far as I'm aware about like what Souls-like are supposed to be like. Like the bosses and stuff and the world is all really cute. Here, look. Haha, she's behind the bold man. See, behind his bold spot, there she is. It's so cute. Look at the little guy. You basically collect these little guys and they follow you everywhere and you can put little hats on them. Mine all had mushroom hats and it was the cutest fucking thing. You just like followed around by an army of mushrooms. I guess it's kind of like Pikmin too. It's like Pikmin meets Souls-likes this game. Yeah, it's super cute. I actually really recommend it. I enjoyed it a lot. And I played it on the PS5, I think. Yeah, but I think it got a PC port because I think it originally came out as a PS5 exclusive, but then it got a PC port later. As they do these days. Yeah, victories were hella satisfying. Yeah, especially when I switched to the easier difficulty. I defeated like the first major boss that they give you because there's like smaller bosses and there's like the big bosses. So I defeated the first really big boss on like the recommended difficulty, which I'm guessing is probably like a normal Souls-like difficulty. And I was like, that was fun. Time to play this on easy for the rest of the game. Man. And like the easy mode, it wasn't even that much easier. They just gave you more heals. Like the easy mode was exactly the same, but you could heal like 4 times instead of 2 during a level. Like I'm pretty sure that was like the only thing that made it easier. Like it still fucking sucked gameplay wise. You just like had more opportunities to not die. Like I'm pretty sure the easy mode just gives you more heals, but other than that you're on your own still. I saw a popular game reviewer criticized for trying to be dark and serious with a cute art style. Oh my god, these people are like so literally so stupid. Also, like, it wasn't even like that dark. Like, it was just kind of like an emotional story, but the art style was like perfectly appropriate, bro. Like, Oh my god, people will like make anything up, I swear to god. But yeah, it was still pretty challenging because it did still take me a few tries, but definitely easier when you have more heals. Because like, I feel like in like the other Souls-like games, at least in Dark Souls, you have like healing items, right? But in that game, you don't have healing items. You have like a fixed number of heals that are in the level, so you have to do that. In Kenna? Man, every day I miss my PS5. This is so random, but every day I miss my PS5. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna buy the Switch 2 just yet, I think. I'm gonna wait until like a really good Zelda game. Or maybe Splatoon 4. I think Splatoon 4 would also convince me to buy the Switch 2. Since I do like Splatoon a lot now, even though I kinda suck at it. But yeah. What else? I'm like trying to think what would like genuinely, because I don't know. Okay, I get attached really easily, right? I'm horrible. I get attached to inanimate objects extremely easily. I'm like attached to my Nintendo Switch, and I know that thing is gonna work for a long time. And I know there's still like plenty of games to play on it. I mean, people still out there playing the Nintendo DS, right? So I just know that thing is not like going anywhere anytime soon. So I'm kind of like, do I really want to replace it with the Switch 2? I feel so bad. I feel so bad when that shit happens. You way behind on Splatoon lore? That's because I do not care. That's because I'm only there for the multiplayer. When the number of heals refreshed, then you rest at the checkpoint, upgradable as you go. That's classic Souls-like. But don't you have like healing items on you though? Like in Dark Souls, you have like potions or whatever? Because like in Kenna, you have like this plant that grows on a boss-like level where you're fighting them. And like basically there's like 2 of these plants. So you can only use the plants twice. You have to like, physically run up to it too, I think, and like grab it or whatever. Like you can't just use it anytime. So that's all the healing you get in Kenna. I don't know. I haven't played enough Dark Souls, so I'm not an expert on it. So I'm not gonna argue on it. Eventually you will get it. Get what, the Splatoon lore or the Switch 2? Or both. Man, I really do gotta get on the Splatoon lore because I do have like the expansion pack and shit now, so I should probably take advantage of it. I should probably take advantage of the fact that I'm paying for the fucking Nintendo subscription, man. Like, why am I making him blush? He's not a cute anime girl! Lera, what are you doing? Wait, it kind of looks nice. You know what? That's fine. I'll allow it. Both! No, I think I will definitely get the Switch 2 eventually. Like, it looks nice. Except for the colors of the Joy-Cons, which are really boring. But it will have to impress me with a game that I really want. At the moment, I'm not entirely sure what I'm waiting for. If they remake Majora's Mask, once again, if they remake Majora's Mask, I'll buy it. Like, actually. Because I wanna like Majora's Mask so bad. I really do. I feel like it has potential to be very much liked by me. Because it does check quite a few boxes of what I would like in a video game. But I just find the old gameplay so insufferable because I'm really bad at old games. Put a bow in him and he'll look cute, anime girl. Yeah, give him like a Hello Kitty hair clip. I totally don't need a Switch 2 because I have a ton of games still to play on Switch, but Mario Kart and Donkey Kong compel me. Yeah, Donkey Kong I never played any of them, so I don't really care. Mario Kart, kind of, but I'm toxic and I don't let myself play the Nintendo Switch 1 Mario Kart. I'm not even allowed to play that stuff anymore. So, you know... I am banned! I am banned from... from Mario Kart, sadly. I kind of want the sky to be like brighter so that it contrasts with him a bit better. I might just make him like darker as well, lighting wise, because I feel like at the moment he doesn't stand out that much. I know it looked good on the sketch color I did. I think I'm gonna do this as well. It's a bit better. I feel like no console is worth buying, really. I don't know, that's just me, proud, because I don't play that much anymore. Yeah, I mean... I feel like with PC gaming, especially right now that the consoles don't have that many exclusives anymore, and everything gets a PC port eventually, I feel like definitely... You know, the consoles really have to like get your attention a little bit more than they used to. But I feel like Nintendo is still kind of winning in that regard, because their exclusives definitely never get PC ports, right? Unless you're like emulating them or whatever. So I feel like Nintendo kind of still holds people with that stuff, but yeah. I feel like PlayStation is definitely dead to a lot of people, which makes me sad because I really love PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation girly through and through. So I don't know, it kind of breaks my heart that like nobody likes PlayStation anymore, and I kind of get it. I feel like the PS5 really did not deliver. Like, I think it's a great console, it feels good to play. I personally, like, really like it, but I also understand, like, why a lot of people would rather just play on their computer, you know? And, like, I personally like console gaming because I don't like playing on my computer that much. I don't like sitting at my desk to play games, first of all, because like it's not as comfortable as like sitting on the bed or whatever. And like also honestly I sit at my desk all fucking day doing my like commissions and shit, you know. I don't want to sit at my desk more, so when I'm tired I go lie on the bed and I play the Switch, you know. I don't know, like PC games, they just don't hit the same way to me that like a Switch game does, just because it feels a bit more relaxing. Haven't played a PlayStation game since PS3, that is crazy. And why was that The Last of Us though? Last of Us 2 coming to PC this week. Is it this week already? Oh yeah, it's coming out like on the... Isn't it coming out like no, not tomorrow, like on the 5th or something, right? And I just like I like playing with a joystick, right? I like playing with a controller. I like playing on the TV as well. I don't know, I just like, I hate... Okay, I can't play with mouse and keyboard, obviously, because I have like horrible wrist pain issues. So like, it's controller all the way for me. So like, I don't know. Console just feels like more convenient because like it's designed for you to play games on, right? I mean, you know, like it's there for a reason. And you don't have to worry about like your PC build not being enough or whatever, because like most cases, not always, I mean the Switch is notorious for that, but In most cases, if a game exists on a console, it can probably run it, right? Probably. Once again, the Switch, oof. I heard that Outer Wilds does not run well on the Switch. Is that true? I was considering getting Outer Wilds for the Switch, but I heard that it does not. It does not work. I just have my PS4 as a DVD player. Oh yeah, it's true. You can like watch movies on them. Yeah, on the PS4 as well. I think PS4 you can watch like Blu-rays or something, right? Yeah, I guess that works too. Opposition I'm the same, but PCs can vary a lot. Yeah, like the other day somebody asked me like what kind of computer I had because they wanted to know if I could run like some like game like Unreal Engine stuff like for game making. And they were like, yeah, like what kind of graphics card do you have? And I was like, I do not know. I don't know. And he like laughed at me. He was like, haha, imagine if you have like something like RTX whatever, I don't know. He said some letters and numbers and that meant nothing to me, and I'm assuming it was some kind of very funny computer joke, and I was like, haha, yeah, I don't know what that means. Just look it up. How do I look it up? How do I genuinely, how do I know what kind of graphics card I have? I'm sorry guys, I don't know anything about computers. I have like a pre-built PC. Because at the time I was getting it, it was cheaper to buy pre-built because everybody was like scalping computer parts for crypto or whatever the fuck was going on. I don't remember, but I remember like doing research and like it's not like I'm gonna build a PC, let's be for real. First of all, I somehow emit static electricity at all times. I'm actually going a bit crazy. I keep shocking everything around me. Task manager tells you? Okay, task manager. Performance. But where does it say that? Is it GPU? Okay, I have NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Super. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, guys. That doesn't tell me anything. Oh my god. That's all right. Okay, good to know. I mean, it runs The Last of Us. That's all I need to know. That's a graphic. That's me, literally. What kind of graphics card do you have? I have one. Big number, good, but like how? What are the standards? What's like the biggest number? That sure is a graphics card. You guys are not giving me any information. So you guys were acting like you were such experts, and now you're like, yeah, whatever, Lera. You have a graphics card, I guess. It's bad, isn't it? Look up the specifications. How do I do that? What are you talking about? Wait, 4060 is like the biggest you can get? And I have 2070? That's nothing. I have like half of that. That is just sad. Now I'm sad. You have a 4090? No, you don't! That's not possible. You have a NASA computer. What the fuck is a 49? Well, now I'm offended. I just learned this information, and now I feel FOMO because mine is not that good apparently. The latest one is 5,000, and mine's 2070. That's pathetic! That's actually pathetic! Oh my god, that's nothing! I mean, granted, my computer is 5 years old at this point. I think it literally turns 5 this year because I got it in 2020 or something like that. Maybe 2021, I think, actually. So... Man... My computer is bad, isn't it? I have 17... No, you don't! Stop lying, that's not real. Whatever. Whatever, you guys. You know what I desperately want? I want more memory. I like desperately want more memory. I have 16 gigabytes only. I really want more because like I basically use like all of it when I stream. Like I'm just barely managing. And when you start doing shit like 3D, like it is literally so over. You're good, Lera. I was gaming on a 12-year-old graphics card before I upgraded back in 2021. Okay, that's reassuring. But could it run The Last of Us though? All these new games without memory, they sure do. Like, I'm 99% sure I won't be able to run The Last of Us Part 2 for PC. Not that I want it that much. Once again, I only want the roguelike mode or whatever, but you know. I'm just gonna have to wait. I don't have money to spend anyway because I've got a new Vocaloid. I spent like $90 on a new Vocaloid because the money got to my head, okay? I am working on a bunch of big commissions right now and the money got to my head and I was like, I paid the bills. I deserve a little treat. Buys a fucking Vocaloid voice bag. Fuck! Why did I do that? It seems like you'll be all over graphics cards if you do a lot of 3D modeling. Yeah, you would think that. You would think that, wouldn't you? No, literally. Okay, my experience with 3D and like graphics card and computers has been like this. I got into university and I was like, I need a computer to do all of this 3D stuff from home because COVID and I can't go to university. So I emailed a professor who was like head of 3D and I was like, computer, don't understand how to computer, please help. That was my email, word for word. And he replied, just buy this computer. And he sent me a link. And I literally just bought the computer he told me. And that is how I got my current computer. Do you guys think that was an affiliate link? Do you think he got a percentage from that sale? He was like, yeah, just get this. And I just got that computer 100%. If it works, it works. Yeah, he probably got a commission from that sale. That's what I think that too. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I didn't know what I was doing, okay? I was a first-year uni student in COVID. I needed something to run all this 3D software desperately. I hope you used his honey link. Oh god, that would have been fucking hilarious, man. Like, actually, that would have been so funny. Did you see that Latte animated film made in Blender won an award? I did see it, yeah, it won like a bunch of awards, didn't it? Yeah, it's in the cinemas, like right now actually, in the UK. I really want to see it. But I also kind of want to watch it with my mom. But yeah, it was a really nice indie movie. Honestly, good for them. We need more like indie animated films and stuff like that, because like I feel like Pixar and like Disney, they've been dominating the market for like way too much, and they're not even fucking trying anymore. I mean, am I really gonna go on a rant about how bad Inside Out 2 was again? And then nobody's going to agree with me, and then I'm gonna start telling them, guys, you haven't even seen Lightyear, you don't know what peak cinema looks like, and then we're gonna get into that whole argument again. Anyways, do you guys want to do that like right now or what? Are we doing it or what? Just tell me. Just give me the signal, and I'll get into my Lightyear ranting mode immediately. I am ready. I'm on standby. There's a sleeper agent in me waiting at all times. Ew, Lightyear. That's it. That's it! You are gonna get it now! You're in it now! I haven't watched a Disney film in years. I actually enjoyed Lightyear. There you go. There you go. That's better. That's better. Can we do a Buzz Lightyear watch along? We're not doing watch-alongs! Stop asking! Guys, stop asking for watch-alongs. When are you guys gonna get the hint that we're not gonna do any watch-alongs? What are these fucking colors? Where'd the other line I drew go? I undid it by accident. Come back. I need my bounce light. I was giving late April Fool's response. That's it! That's it. You think I don't have the timeout button? Yeah, because I do have the timeout button. There you go. There you go. That's right! Do not mess with me. And I only watch Japanese animation. Oh. Get your mom on stream and watch Encanto. We already watched Encanto with my mom. We saw it in the cinemas. Okay, me and my mom are serious about animation. My mom is the only one who gets me. Like, she watches animation with me, like, religiously as well. We are animation fans. We support the animation industry a little bit too much, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not trying to think, like, what was like a last really good... I guess last really good animated movie I watched was the Wild Rabbit one. I cried so fucking much. Like, I actually cried so much at that movie. And I was watching it with my mom and I was trying to hide just how wildly I was crying. Then like I turned slightly at my mom, like I kind of like side-eye her to check if she can see me cry. And I see that she's crying too, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. How long am I timed out? Well, as you can see, you're back. It was just 1 minute. But it gets longer with your second defense. I gotta watch it. It was really good. It had a single mother rabbit. Like, let's be for real, that is literally perfect for me. Single mother rabbit is like, can you make something more Lera coded? No, you cannot. I'm still waiting for Lightyear to be on Netflix or something. Bestie, it's a Disney movie. It's never gonna be on Netflix. It's on Disney Plus. Everything Disney will never be on Netflix again. Because they moved to Disney Plus. Man, like, who the hell watches Disney Plus? Like, actually, like, who pays for that? I used to have Disney Plus because it came for free with, like, my mom's, I think, like, phone deal or, like, internet deal. I don't remember, like, one of those. It came for free with my mom's, like, contract, so I had free Disney Plus for like a year or like something like that. But then like apparently the contract like ended and I didn't have free Disney Plus anymore, and I did not want to pay for it. It's just not worth it. It's probably on the Pirates Bay. Yes, It's very likely. Let me dream. Just go on a Russian website. Every time you guys are like, oh, I don't want to like pirate it over, like it's difficult. Just go on a Russian website. Just like use the Google Translate thingy to translate the buttons for you. And most of them have original version with Russian subtitles. You can literally just watch like the original language. It's that easy. I watch stuff in original language on the Russian websites because I just really like watching stuff in original language, so trust me, I've tested it out, it works. Oh yeah, a really good like adult animation TV show right now that I've been watching is Common Side Effects. It's from the creators of Scavenger's Reign. Do not remind my mom about it because she's still mourning the fact that it got like killed off by HBO and cancelled. Like, I feel like every time I bring it up, she's like, remember Scavenger's Reign? Remember how they killed it? I'm like, yes, mom. Yes, mom, I remember. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. Because, like, it's a good sci-fi, right? And my mom loves sci-fi. Just like, remember Scavenger's Reign? Like, yes, mom. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Patting her on the back. Like, but yeah, Common Side Effect is from the same creators, and it's been really nice. I'm not caught up on it. I watched like a few of the first episodes, but I really liked it. The turtle is so cute. I really love the turtle. The turtle is my favorite character. So yeah, I really recommend it if you want to see like for once decent adult animation, because oh my fucking god, they make so much garbage. They make so much fucking garbage. Like the art style is not hideous too. Like it's stylized and it's funky, but it's not ugly, you know what I mean? I don't know, I think it looks quite nice. Okay, I'm like fighting the intrusive thoughts of making his bald spot shiny. Like obviously I'm not gonna do that. But man, am I fighting. I am like going through it right now. This is the biggest struggle of my life, I think. Trying not to... Fuck. Well, there's gonna be a bit of light reflection, right? Like the blue. You know, you guys know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be there. BoJack Horseman, I don't like it. I hate it so much. I literally hate it so much, that show. It's so ugly, and it wasn't even like good. It's natural. It's okay, I think this much is fine. He's so handsome. I low-key popped off. Like I drew a man who looks fine, like for the first time in my life, man. I can't believe I'm finally learning. Milky Way reflecting on his... It's reflecting on his orb. Because get it? It's an anime about the Earth. I don't really know. I don't really know where I was going with this. I'm tired. Okay, like I think you can tell by like the quality of the RL stream that I'm not. I'm not in my like quality content making phase right now. I'm not in my funny haha stage in life right now, unfortunately. I'm too tired. Was it called Carol at the End of the World? Oh yeah, I watched that one. The art style in it was okay, I thought. It wasn't like the worst I've seen. It was alright. I didn't really like that show. I watched the whole thing and I thought it was alright, but I kind of wanted more from it. Like, I know the whole point of it was that it was supposed to be really mundane, like despite the events. But I don't know if it just like it didn't like spark anything in me. Even though I normally kind of like stuff like that, but I don't know. I expected it to feel a bit more existential than it actually felt to me. The cringe drained her creativity. You're buffering after yesterday. You'll never be around! What the fuck? Okay, that's it. Timed out. Time the fuck out. You know what? You know what? You know what? A 1 minute timeout. That's it. Count the seconds. Count from 60 backwards. And then come back with a better fucking attitude. If you don't want to be timed out for 5 minutes next time. Oh my god. Oh. They hated him because he spoke the truth. Excuse me, do the two Alexes wanna hang out in timeout or something? Do you guys like wanna chill in timeout together? And I don't know, talk about how you have the same name or something. Does that sound fun to you? I don't really know what Alexes talk about to each other. Like, what do you talk about with someone who has the same name as you? I've met like one other person of the same name as me. She was also Russian, which is kind of weird because my name is not super common in Russia, to be honest. Somebody asked me, people keep thinking that I'm either French or Spanish. Somebody asked me if I was Spanish the other day, and I was like, no. Okay, I got like really freaked out because like they didn't know that I used to live in Spain. Like they didn't have any of that information about me, right? But they were like, oh, are you Spanish? And I like freaked out. I was like, how did they know about my connection to Spain? Where did they get that idea from? And I was like, no, why? And they were like, oh, because your name. And I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. We're a hive mind? Oh, so you were also timed out, technically. We already have our Alex group chat. Do you guys have that, like, one date and coordinates, for when you all meet up and fight to the death? Like those guys, what was the guys, they're all called Josh or something like that, and they had like a fight. Lera is Spanish. Yes, clearly Lera is a very Spanish name. Lera is like a very like typical Russian nickname though. Timed out for a bold but brave statement. I don't know. What does this woman do to you guys? Like, genuinely, what does she do to you? Like, what is it about Aurel that makes you guys so fascinated with her? Like, I actually do not get it. Like, it's just like she... I feel like it's because she's such a rare occurrence. She's like a shiny Pokemon, right? She's so fleeting, like spring. It's a little bit like, you know, you wouldn't enjoy the cherry blossoms as much if they bloomed all year, right? I mean, it becomes kind of mundane. You guys are just tired of me. Just say it. You guys are tired of me because you see me every day. Well, not every day, but like twice a week, and you're like, whatever. Lera is so old news. But then Aurel only appears like for an hour a year, and you guys are like, hell yeah. That was very poetic. Maybe I do have some will to talk properly left in me after all. I was like the monsters from Bird Box that people go mad from looking at her, maybe. She's around neurons activate. She's blonde. That's all it takes. That's like all it takes. She's blonde. Man. I can't believe. I'm sorry I'm not blonde. Oh my god. You know how hard it is to be a Russian and not be blonde? Like every other Russian I know is aggressively blonde. Why the fuck do I have brown hair? Literally, what happened? Like, all the other Russians I know, they all have blonde hair. Like, you know, it was like stereotypical beautiful Russian ladies. Like, they all literally look like that. And then there is me. Like, what is going on? What is happening? Why aren't I blonde? I don't understand what Koreans wants, and it's Yuri. She needs to calm the fuck down. Oh, I gave you guys Yuri for Valentine's Day twice. I gave you Lera Aurel Yuri for last year's Valentine's Day with the music video, and I gave you Lera Aurel Yuri this year for Valentine's Day too. You guys never thank me. You guys don't care. You guys are like, oh, this must have been all Aurel's doing. I do a bit of the Yuri fan service sometimes too. Yeah, and the Yuri had a rel not as a pattern. Oh my god. So have you found someone who can make those Aurel and Lera plushies for the children? What children? What are you talking about? Aggressively blonde? Are they going Super Saiyan? Yeah, basically. Doesn't that make you the shiny? Maybe. I guess so, huh? Oh, how the turntables. Who's the shiny now? No, but like actually, like all of my like Russian friends are blonde. Or like all the Russians I knew back in school, they were all blonde. Except for maybe like 2 people. Everybody else has just been blonde. I wasn't there the time you drew that. That's fine. Well, it's available as a free wallpaper. I posted on the community post if you scroll down a bit. I rewatched the Kiss the Go-Goat cover the other day and I thought, oh god, it all makes sense now. It always has. It always made sense. The Lera X Aurel Yuri, it goes far. Our history is unmatched. But yeah, I just find it so funny because like this one person, I think it was like Marcus or something, like literally in the morning before the stream when I posted like the schedule, they posted a comment on my schedule like, what's Aurel? And I was like, oh, it's this like angel character for April 1st. And that's it. And then like 3 hours later, they're commenting on my like pre-stream chat like, it's a shame you don't use Aurel more. You really should. And I was sitting there like, what happened? It's been like 3 hours. You haven't even met her yet. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, how could this be happening? How are people so easily influenced by her? I saw that comment, it made no sense. I was like, you don't even know her yet. I think that might have been the fastest Aurel conversion rate ever. I think that might have been the fastest one by far. They didn't even like hesitate. They really said, you know what? We need more Aurel content on this channel. Oh my fucking god. I circle on the wiki. Oh my god. Stop. Don't tell me about the fucking Lera wiki, bro. I swear to god. I'm still not entirely sure who edits that wiki. It's not me. And like the person on there, I feel like they like low-key have beef with me. I don't know why, but sometimes I like the last time I was at that wiki, I was like, does this person secretly hate me? Why are they putting all this effort into it? Like, who is this? Unhinged levels of attraction at first sight. Oh my god. Who would have guessed April Fool's Cry would be so powerful and popular? I hate it here, I really do. Why don't you guys ever love me for who I am? Like, it's always like, oh my god, Puppet Lera. Oh my god, Aurel. Like, it's like any of the Leras, but like the original one. The me one. I'm having an identity crisis. But I bet if I rebrand it as Aurel tomorrow and I only did Aurel stuff from now on, you guys would all miss me. You guys don't know the true value of something until it's gone. I know how it is. Bet! You guys are like, no, Lera, please, please don't become a full-time Aurel streamer. No, Lera, don't do it. That would be terrible. We would all hate that. I think you're the best, Lera. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lynn. And that is why you are a moderator on this channel. Buffer needed to keep the balance, exactly. Bye, Lera, nice knowing you, what the fuck? If only I really shared my love of The Last of Us. Yeah, does Aurel even like The Last of Us? It's unconfirmed. What kind of games would Aurel even like? She doesn't play video games. Well, apparently she does, according to the information she revealed yesterday. I guess she likes competitive online games. She's like the opposite of me, for real, for real. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. But I feel like her, because some people are like, oh, you should use Aurel more. But I think the beauty of Aurel is the fact that she's rare, right? If you got more of her, it wouldn't be as fun. Also, it's just too difficult to plan content for her. It's too much work to like plan an Aurel stream. And this year's one was unfortunately a bit low effort, because I just didn't have the time or energy, but you know. I feel like it wasn't as good as the previous years, but maybe next year. We'll see how it goes. Marvel Rivals Aurel stream, oh my god, she would like actually fucking... I feel like she would genuinely be like horrible. Like she would just like go insane. I'm scared of even imagining that. Just noticed that you're drawing men nicely. That's literally all I've been talking about. What are you talking about? Aurel will play CSGO. Did you guys know that they're adding Frieren into PUBG or something like that? Apparently they're having a collab with fucking Frieren. Like, what are they talking about? Why are they doing that? And it wasn't an April Fool's thing, I think. I think it came out like a couple days before April Fool's. Unless I got it confused with the Japan April Fool's like time zone, because theirs is earlier. But I'm pretty sure it was a joke. I'm not too sure. It's just fun to joke around when you pull out the avocados from the Lera. Oh no, yeah, I get it. Like, I'm not actually offended or anything. I think it's fun. I like doing the other characters as well. I wish I had like more time for them. But I don't, sadly. Aurel plays Dark Souls level 1 club only. Helltaker seems like an Aurel game. Maybe! You know what? Maybe! Yeah! PUBG is still a thing. I think it's like pretty popular in Japan or something. Because I remember like Niji Sanji people would play it quite a lot. You didn't have to come up with all these different Lera characters, but you did, and they're fun. Yeah. I gotta do more Puppet Lera stuff, but Puppet Lera stuff is unfortunately like definitely the hardest one to work with because she is physical. Unlike all the others, I guess. One day I'll have more time and resources to make silly stuff for my channel. One day, but unfortunately it's not been going so well so far, especially this year. Just like me, Puppet Lera is part of physical form. Should be too powerful. Should be too powerful if she was like able to go beyond that. I feel like. Oh yeah, my mom fixed her actually. Last time my mom came over, because remember how her eye, I don't know if you guys probably noticed, but like her eye is like falling out, like full on falling out. Because she did not survive the transportation in the suitcase initially very well when I was just bringing her over for the first time. But my mom actually fixed her eye last time she came over, so her eye is no longer like constantly falling out. She's no longer at risk of like just losing her eye in the middle of a recording or something. Can we read old scary stories for Halloween? That's pretty long effort. We literally did that. That literally already happened. She got an eye patch though. Improved Puppet Lera model, well, more like fixed. I don't think Puppet Lera needs improvement. Now let's be for real, she's perfect. One day Puppet Lera will be released. I sure hope not. I feel like that's the day we all die, guys. I don't know, maybe if you're nice to her, she will spare you. So maybe, yeah, maybe start sucking up to her instead of Aurel. That would be my advice. Because I think when Judgment Day finally comes, I think the one running it will definitely be Puppet Lera, not Aurel. Although Aurel might be one of the helpers, who knows? I know I already have a bunker prepared. Don't want to be dealing with those people when time comes. I miss that make its tradition. I could. Why not? If I don't come up with anything else for Spooktober, for end of Spooktober next year, I could do that. One advantage Puppet Lera has is she's 3D already. Well, yes, that is true. I mean, she was literally made as a joke 3D model. I mean, I did tell you guys, yeah guys, 3D debut! And then Puppet Lera spawned. So... that is true. Man, I gotta use my 3D model more, but I also don't really know what to do with her. That much, because my 3D tracking is not as, obviously not like an actual advanced 3D tracking. I'm still waiting on that software that someone was developing. I think it's like in beta right now. That like is like full body tracking, but you don't need any of the fancy equipment. You just need like an iPhone. I think the person released like a test version of it, but I don't know if it's like still works. I gotta like look into it again. I low-key forgot. It's been a while. Really not on top of my game this year. But it's okay. I'm getting there. I'm like almost done with my class, so I will have a bit more free time afterwards. But for now suffering. You want Puppet Lera to like summon ghosts or something? That could actually be funny, to be honest. Yeah, I could see that. Man, I hate rendering like clothing folds and shit like that. I'm just not good at it. Like, if you get a good reference, it's fine. But I am always too lazy to look it up, and then the clothes end up looking really awkward, and the colors are blending weirdly. I don't know why they're doing that. I give up. I give up on the shirt. Looks fine. Whatever. Oh god, there's more cloth. Now I gotta do the whatever it is, but he's even wearing. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll use a different brush for it. You know what, like, it's too dark to even see like any of this shit. I don't know why I'm even putting all this effort into the rendering. This is like a really dark drawing. There's not really. You can like barely see it. And I might even like make it darker eventually. Like, I don't even see what I'm shading in there. Like, there's like light reflecting off of my tablet a little bit. And I can like barely see what the fuck I'm doing because the drawing is so dark. Puppet Lera committing supernatural crimes. Yeah, she has committed all of the crimes possible in this realm, and now she needs to do the supernatural crimes. She's moving on to the spiritual crimes, clearly. Good for her. I support that. Puppet Lera stream, but she's doing her like, what is it called, like community work or whatever, when you have to like serve after you've been to jail. Something Rory in Gilmore Girls have to do because she steals a boat at some point because of her stupid boyfriend. And then she has to like pick up trash for like a month or something like that. I'm pretty happy with this drawing so far. I gotta figure out the values a little bit more. I know it's nighttime, but the sky either needs to be lighter, or the character needs to be darker, or the character needs to be lighter. I'm not entirely sure where we are going with this just yet. If only I can find my sketch. Actually, I can. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't. Hold up. It's the same values on the sketch. It was extremely unhelpful. Okay, irrelevant. Community service after. I don't know about that, but yeah, we'll work on it. Cleaning up her local park. Man, imagine. Like, I considered like taking Puppet Lera outside for some recording for stuff, but then I remember that I have social anxiety. But then I was reminded of my social anxiety and I couldn't do it. Thanks a lot, Pass Lera. She didn't even try on that sketch she did in half an hour. It's like, ugh, does she even fucking care about art? Clearly not. There's a guy that makes videos with Laura seeing a yellow puppet. It's cute as heck. Like outside, I could never. Regular Lera getting paid for Puppet Lera's crimes? What? Okay, now you guys are just once again like wishing all the worst for me and all the best for the other Leras. The pattern continues. You guys are just being haters again. I cannot believe it. How could this be happening? What did I ever do to you people? And do not forget who is the manager of all the Leras. Who do you think plans all this content and gets them all these totally real, legit sponsorships for guitar lessons? I bet you guys are wishing I took that guitar sponsorship. I bet you guys are like, man, I would love to learn guitar, actually. I bet you're secretly wishing that happened. That's right. I can see through you. Wow, he's so gorgeous. Okay, you know what? You know what we can do? We can check the values by doing this. Okay, that's not terrible because you can't actually see him still. But imagine Puppet Lera playing the bass guitar. Oh my god, I want to play bass so bad. I want to learn to play. I know I'm not gonna actually dedicate myself to learning an instrument, which is why I'm so hesitant to like spend money on it. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm gonna play that thing for a week and then it's gonna collect dust. And boy, do things collect dust in my fucking apartment. It's a nightmare in here. Is this regret that I'm feeling right now? The sponsor will be so confused. Guys, if you all sign up for the guitar thing, I'll get a percentage. I actually okay, their email sounded like too good to be true as well. Because the percentage they were offering me was like way too high. Which is also why I thought it was kind of sussy. Okay, I found it. Wait, I actually found it. So it says, why partner with us? Okay, this is so embarrassing too. So they're like, you can promote our lessons through, and then it says my YouTube ad, like, you know, your YouTube ad username that's like used in your link, and when people like add you on YouTube, and my Duck with a Knife ad is at Duck with a Knife uvu, because the normal Duck with a Knife wasn't free, okay? So I had to add the uvu for the link to work. Like, yeah, you can promote your lessons through at Duck with a Knife, uvu. Fuck. You'll receive a commission check every month for every sign up you refer. Even for free trial users, guys. I still get a commission. Guys, if you all sign up with a free trial, I still get a yeah, that's definitely a scam, right? It's a fucking scam. It's not real. Highest commission rate of any other guitar lesson platform. $50 per subscription and $25 per trial. If you all signed up with a trial, I would get $25 from each of you guys. Yeah, that's not real, right? What is it called? GuitarTricks.com. I dropped my phone. That's okay. Hold up. This is more important. Guitar Tricks. What the hell? Yeah, that's not real. I'm scared to even click on this website. Welcome to Guitar Tricks, the original online guitar lesson program. Is this a real place? Nah. What do they want with Duck with a Knife? Like, it's such a mystery to me. What could they possibly want from Duck with a Knife? The website looks kinda sus, right? I'm going to sign up 10 times. But I gotta pick up my phone. Are you okay, bestie? I keep dropping my phone and it doesn't break. What the fuck? They keep advertising these iPhones like they're so fragile. They keep breaking and my phone doesn't break for shit. Fake ass bitch. Anyways. Your information. I guess that makes sense. How does it look worse in value? Okay, never mind. Okay. Do we make him lighter or darker is the real question. I feel like darker doesn't look that good. I feel like actually, I think the values are fine. I'm just overthinking it. I feel like if I give him a bit of a highlight kind of like around him, it will make him stand out a little bit more. So I might do that. About time I go to sleep. Have fun. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, Void. Have a good night. Please make this check out to deck with a knife. Ooh. Guys, use my code Duck with a knife ooh to get free guitar lessons. Hashtag real. Mickey's head, which I know. You leave my beautiful, bold old man alone. The fact that the internet is not going crazy for this guy, like, offends me. I feel like he has everything to be, like, the typical, like, the Reagan type of character. Like, there should be merch of him at every artist alley. Like, I'm watching the anime and it's, like, genuinely really good. And I'm like, why the hell is nobody talking about it? Like, I'm so mad. The only reason I knew about it was because it's on Netflix and it kept appearing on my front page because I watched Vinland Saga and Netflix was like, you liked Vinland Saga, watch this one. And then I saw a couple of the Vinland Saga girlies draw fanart for it and that's how I knew it was good. But like, why is nobody talking about this anime? It's good. The sponsorship was sus. Here's some not sus, not sponsorship money. Well, thank you so much. Just as much as I would get if you signed up with the trial. Thank you. Can't wait to see his keychain at your booth the next time I see you at a con. Oh yeah, I'm really hoping to hear back from Vexpa. They're sending replies like on the 10th, I think, so next week-ish, right? Ooh, I really want to get into Vexpa. My conventions have not been going well this year, and by that I mean nobody wants me. I can't believe my first conventions year was like so decent. And now that I actually have experience, nobody wants me anymore, and I'm like, what? What do you mean by this? How could this be happening? But I drew some new VTuber merch, and I'm gonna draw more, to be honest. So I'm hoping that Vexpo will want me. But I don't know. I'm waiting for the response. Maybe I should have drawn more VTuber merch. Maybe they haven't looked at my application yet and I can quickly put more VTuber merch in my portfolio before they check it out. Okay, that's fine. The cons want a Rel, not Lera. You know what? You gotta catch those hands! How many more people am I gonna time out today? What the hell is wrong with you people? Why are you like this? I am depressed! Can't you be nice to me? I'm going through it! Oh my god. Hello, Jackers, how are you? Just you wait until I figure out these values. Maybe like, let's see. Sorry, I'm just like, it's always the last kind of details that make the difference. It kind of looks good of lower brightness but high contrast though. Maybe. I kind of like this a bit better with like higher contrast in the sky. Maybe I'll lower it a bit. But I kind of vibe with this actually. Wait, I missed what happened? Honestly, what hasn't happened? People keep telling me that Aurel is better than me or something. Yeah, okay, that... Yeah, I think that looks better because he stands out a bit more in this background. Yeah, I think this is good. I am kind of happy with these values. And I probably don't want him to be really dark because then you can't see him at all. But then he's too light. I just don't think it looks that nice. So I think around this much is also good. This is why you plan your lighting beforehand. But I've been working all day and I just wanted to draw chill anime fan art with no complex perspective. That haircut really suffers. Leave his haircut alone. I think he's rocking it. You guys are just jealous. You wouldn't pull that off and you know it. You guys are just jealous because you know you couldn't rock that haircut like he does. Okay. I am happy with this. I will now add posterization and ruin it probably. Let's see. Does posterization ruin it? Woo! Yeah, it does. That's my favorite effect, everybody. Now that's what I'm talking about. Love posterization. Okay, maybe this piece is not built for posterization. As much as I love posterization, maybe I should chill with this drawing. Actually, I might add it to the sky, not to him. Because I think the sky looks cool with posterization. Sorry, I'm obsessed with posterization. I slap it on everything. And then nobody else likes it, but I do. How are you doing, Phoenix? I need like another 30 years to try to rock that hair, dude. Is that how long it's gonna take for you to go bald? Why not just be a man and shave it? Okay, I like this, but now the black on top is too intense, you know what I mean? Like the black kind of sky on top, it's too dark. Maybe this is a bit better. I haven't done like a lighting like this in a while, to be honest. I'm getting bullied by a parent. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I think you should bully them back. Just for funsies. I get to catch some of your streams, so that's nice. Yeah. I'm almost done with the drawing though. Don't be sad, but I'm like almost done with the drawing. I was trying to draw something simple today that wouldn't take too long. I feel like this took me longer than it should have. How long has it been? 2.5 hours? That's not too bad actually. 2.5 hours for this drawing is fine, I think. If I wasn't talking so much, it probably would have taken me like 2 hours. But alas, when have you ever seen Lera shut the fuck up? Now that would be an April Fool's. But I just wouldn't be able to do it. Lera try to be silent challenge. Oh my god, the other day, somebody said, like in real life, somebody said I was soft-spoken. And I could not recover from that. I think that is so funny because I feel like if you know me, like even a little bit, soft-spoken would not be the word you would use to describe me. But I guess when I don't know the person, I am kind of soft-spoken. Like, I know what they mean because like I have like I have this like stranger voice, right, that I put on for people, like polite voice, I guess, that I put on for people I don't like know that well. It's like I'm having social anxiety right now of voice, so they were like, yeah, you're so soft spoken, and I'm like, the Lera's like non-streamer voice. Oh my god. I am obnoxiously loud, like normally with people, at least like with people I'm comfortable with. Also like Spain, right? I grew up in Spain. Everybody there is really fucking loud. You cannot survive in a public space without being really loud because like everybody is loud, so you won't be able to hear your conversation otherwise. But yeah, like the other day, me and my friend were at the cafe and we were talking, and like we were like talking about some personal like stuff, and I was like, I just know everybody in this cafe is listening and they are interested because we were not controlling our volume. Like I just know people know my personal tea now. I just know it. Two girls that grew up in Spain have a conversation in public. I think I'll do something similar. I'm polite to people I don't know. I'm not rude to people I know, but I know it can be a bit more abrasive. Yeah, kind of the same for me. I am like definitely like louder, but I'm also like my voice is lower when I'm just like I'm speaking right now how I would say I kind of normally speak, but also this is kind of like my projecting voice, if you know what I mean, because obviously I'm trying to be louder for the sake of you guys hearing me on stream. Now, am I overdoing it because my microphone is constantly clipping? That too, yeah. But you know, I'm kind of being like, it's kind of like my natural way of speaking, I guess, but also it's like my way of speaking because like I want to be heard, right? Like I don't want to, you don't want to be speaking too softly if you're streaming, right? So I guess this is like my streamer voice or whatever you could say, but like it's just so funny because I have like the polite voice, you know, like the voice I speak in to like people I don't really know that well or I'm not like super comfortable with, or like people I speak like workers, right? It's like if I'm at a cafe or something and I'm ordering a drink, I'm gonna speak in this voice, and it's like I can't even imitate it, right? Like I'd have to be in that situation and you have to hear it, because if I tried to imitate it to you right now, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to do it. But like the soft spoken like genuinely took me out because I was like, you don't know me. It's how you know you don't know me that well if you think I'm soft spoken. It's like, tell me you don't know Lera. Tell me Lera feels uncomfortable around you without telling me Lera feels uncomfortable around you. She's soft spoken. I'm not making his head shiny. Well, fine. The intrusive thoughts won. The intrusive thoughts won. Fine, guys, you win. He gets a little shiny spot on his head. God damn it, you can see it from afar too. I thought you wouldn't be able to see it when you zoom in, but it's like right there. That's crazy, guys. I cannot do this to him. I like him too much. I like him too much. I can't do it. Your voice is great, don't worry. You're one of the best yappers I know. I don't know if that's like a compliment, honestly. I'm not sure. I'm glad you guys think so, because like sometimes I don't know, like I have like good days and bad days. Sometimes I'll have a stream where I'm like, oh god, I did a terrible job talking today, because I know sometimes I have a stream or like a day where I just can't talk. I can't fucking talk. I don't know why. It like heavily depends on how tired I am and on my mood a little bit, I guess. But also like, I don't know, sometimes it's like nothing is like really going on with me. so I don't particularly have anything interesting to talk about. Or like I do, but like I don't want to talk about it, right? Like I have like personal life stuff, so I don't know. No, there's definitely always something going on with me, bro, but if I talked about like half of that on stream, it would be very different vibes in here. Hello, garbage. Slightly lowering pitch actually slows down the pace, the throat tires out. Yeah, that makes sense, because whew, when I do the RL voice, man. I enjoy trigger those streams. Although I do like scream a lot, and that does tire out my throat. But I definitely speak lower. I also speak lower in Russian. I think like the general tone of my voice is like lower in Russian. It's a bit higher in English, I think, personally. But yeah, I feel like everybody has some kind of like polite talking to strangers voice to some degree, right? Surely I'm not the only one. I hope so, at least. I don't know. But yeah, I wish I could like imitate my like social anxiety voice, but I can't. I actually can't. Like it just like it comes out on its own. It's like this voice that I answer unknown phone calls with as well. Like I will answer like an unknown phone call, and I'm gonna sound like a literal child. Like I'm like, hello, trying not to cry. Like literally. Your yapping helps me get through my work day. Yeah, and that's why I do it. Also, I do it because I really like to talk. I have this like great, nice reason to talk. Like, yeah, I'm totally keeping these people from being bored at work, but also I just like to fucking talk. I swear to God, I feel like, okay, I don't really know if I would be able to like keep like the same amount of conversation if I had like nobody on stream. I don't know if that's true or not, but like I think I'm fairly okay at like holding a conversation on stream, like without relying on chat too much. It's really difficult. Like I kind of understand like a lot of people like when they say that they struggle like when you just start out streaming and you don't really have anybody to bounce off of. Like sometimes I definitely kind of need a bit more feedback from the chat occasionally. It's really funny though, because sometimes like I do have streams where people respond to me a bit less. Not because like nobody's watching, but I think because a lot of people are like working or like something like that, right? But I will like say something and there's like zero response to what I'm saying, and I'm like, okay Lera, change topics. Say something else, Lera. They're not engaging with this right now. My voice calms people to sleep. Oh my god, you can be an ASMR channel. How great is that? Not me. Lera ASMR, like imagine. I feel like I would actually like hospitalize people because they'd like put it on like high volume and be like, time to fall asleep to Lera ASMR, and then somebody says something in chat like Lightyear movie sucks, and I start screaming really loudly. Oh god. But yeah, I don't know. I think it definitely depends on the day for me. Like some days it's easier for me to talk than others. Some days I just cannot fucking talk. And I mean not as in like I have nothing to talk about. Like for some reason my brain just doesn't work and it's really hard for me to like talk consistently and kind of like keep a consistent like sentence or thought. I don't know if that makes any sense, but some days I'm like, I cannot speak today. I forget what I'm talking about mid-word. I cannot fucking talk. Lera drops her phone and trips over her headphone cable ASMR. I have Bluetooth headphones exactly so that stuff doesn't happen. It happened too many times. Just talk about Gilmore Girls. That was literally my plan though for when I was coming back to streaming after my break. I was talking to my friend and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try getting back to streaming even though I'm not feeling 100%. And she was like, that's great, like have fun. I was like, yeah, my strategy is to just talk about Gilmore Girls. And she was like, okay. She was like, alright, good luck. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized I can see it. I can see the drawing better on my like hours. Why can't I see? Is it because the lights are on? I have to turn off the lights. Because like the drawing is dark and my tablet is a bit more horizontal, so it's kind of like reflecting. So I fucking can't see the dark parts. I looked up at my like actual computer monitor and suddenly I can actually see what the hell I'm drawing. I've been just like blindly placing half of these fucking shadows. I'm being so serious right now. It's like, you know when you kind of in the sun and you're trying to see your phone screen? That's how it feels. I turned off the lights, I can see a bit better now, but it still looks better on my other, like, on my computer screen. What is going on? I never had this issue, but I guess I don't already draw, like, such dark compositions, generally. I was lost in that stream. Come on! I thought you guys are like all Gilmore Girls experts now. Well, all the more reason to watch it yourself. Puppet Lera would be a sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, she would. Got to yell a lot when I'm assisting during volunteer work. To me, people yelling is normal. What? Who do you yell at during volunteer work? What kind of volunteer work are you doing? Lera is very serious about details now. Yes, I am. It's what makes a great artwork. It's what separates a good artwork from a great one. No, in reality, I was just yapping too much. And I got like completely lost in like... I wasn't even processing what I was doing all that much. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't actually thinking about what I was like drawing. I was talking and I got kind of like carried away, you know, when you get carried away doing something while you're like talking or whatever. That's literally what happened to me just now. I didn't even notice I was doing all this. That shows like a mess, but it's a good mess. It's a great mess. I haven't even talked about the side characters. Okay, you have no idea. There's like a side character in it who's Rory's, the youngest Lorelai's classmate, and they go to university together, and while they're in university, like first year, she gets together with like a 60-year-old professor. And then he dies. And she's mourning for him. And it's like, girl, what did you expect? He's ancient. Like, just had empty, no thoughts. Yeah, what? I'm telling you guys, the world of Gilmore Girls side characters is actually really rich. But I just didn't have time to cover all that. It just really be like that. Lera tries doing a push-up and falls to the floor. How could you? How could you? That wasn't me. I can do a push-up unlike some other person. I'm not going to prove that to you because I don't have to prove anything to you. Because I don't owe anybody any explanation or evidence. But I can do a push-up, unlike somebody who spends all their time in the closet. I like this conversation because when chat gets quiet, I always feel like I need to say something to feel like conversation going. Not necessarily. Like, you don't have to feel pressured. into like talking in chat or anything. Like sometimes it just kind of happens. Like there's like slower days, especially like for smaller streamers. Like people, like I obviously I appreciate it when people like try to be more active in chat, but like I'm not super bothered by it because like I've literally had streams where I had like one person watching back when I started out. I actually mean it. I had one person watching because like I actually knew how many people were watching me because like I had the number on at the time. I don't have the number on anymore. I have no idea how many people watch me these days while I stream. I only find out like at the end when I end stream when it tells me like what was the max number of people or whatever. But like I had a stream where I had one person watching because it said that 2 people were watching and I knew one of them was me from my computer so that I could read chat. And like, I don't know, I was just talking about my homework or something. I don't even remember, but like it was fine. The sad Lera days. She needs to get married first to get the money. She actually did get some inheritance from him. Because like they dated for a while. He left her some stuff. He actually did leave her some stuff. But yeah. She did need to get married to him like immediately. Honestly, low-key girl boss though. Like she's literally like one of the funniest characters. She's so fucking unhinged. Like that girl is crazy. Her name is Paris. I feel like it's always like that. Like whenever a character is named Paris, you know shit's gonna go down with them. Like something is going on. Do not name your daughter as Paris. Like it's something happens when you do that. Unlike somebody, press X to down. You guys don't believe me? You guys don't believe me? I can't believe it. I could do a push-up. Probably. I should not know. I wouldn't know because I haven't tried yesterday to do a push-up and failed. Unlike somebody else. I wouldn't know. I focus more on other exercises like walking to the grocery store and back and then going up the stairs 4 floors. Try now? Fine, I'll try now. I'll do it. I'm doing it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is nothing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 push-ups. Boom. Easy. Just like that. Do you have any proof that I didn't do 10 push-ups just now? No, you don't. You can't prove anything. I'm a Vtuber for a reason. Champion. I know, right? I'm amazing. Being the only person in chat was funny sometimes because I tried to hold back from backseating. Yeah, don't backseat. But like, I kind of understand. I feel like a lot of people, it makes me a little bit sad, right? Because I feel like there is a little bit like of, I don't know what to call it, but like a bit of like a paradox, I guess. Because sometimes you will see like a live stream and it says something like, oh, like 2 people watching right now or whatever, right? And you're gonna be like, oh yeah, the chat's gonna be dead, like it's awkward. I don't want to join that. But then at the same time, if you don't join, that person is never gonna gain more viewers, you know? Like, you know, like I feel like it's intimidating to join like a really small stream and a really small chat because you're like, yeah, I don't want to be like the only person in chat or something. But then how is that person ever going to grow if nobody joins them? You know, it's so sad. It makes me really sad to think about that sometimes. Because I'm not much of a, like, chatter. I don't really chat a lot in, like, VTuber chats, right? So, like, I don't know, it makes me so sad to think about it because I know I wouldn't do it. I I know I am part of the problem. I wouldn't do it. But yeah. And Chico, but literally your mom didn't move at all? Well, that's because I was on the floor doing the push-up. It couldn't track that. Think about it. I believe it's not me. Oh man. Yeah, breaking the silence is really hard. Yeah, I don't know, it makes me a bit sad, it really does. Because like, you wanna like support smaller channels, but I do know that it's like intimidating, and I'm not much of a chatter. I'm way more of a lurker. Like I kind of get where it's coming from, but it still makes me sad. Your mouth was moving. God damn it. I'm not shy, I'm kind of a dumb, and honestly that's good. You gotta support the small streamers, you know? Sometimes you gotta do the hard thing of I'm like, why isn't this painting? And I'm like on a completely wrong layer, just doing nothing, just painting nothing in here. For real. You know what, guys? I'll just you wait, and then until I learn how to do the push-ups. I used to be able to. I used to do so much sport, but then I kind of decided that life wasn't for me. And then I chose not to be the athletic kid anymore. You're not a small streamer, you're tall, you're so right, bestie. Yeah, I don't know. I think I am definitely like more on the lucky side. As far as like small streaming goes. Because I genuinely think that I have like a very good chat going, which makes me really happy because like, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people would probably look at my like stream numbers and be like, oh yeah, that's nothing. But honestly, like what they don't realize is that there's like hundreds of streams with no viewers like at all, right? So the fact that I can maybe have like 10 people or something like that talking, like that's already a win for me personally. Like I think that like as far as chats go, I think I am doing really well. Like personally, I have nothing to complain about. Like literally no complaints from me. Like never, not a single time like in the past like year or more of streaming have I thought, man, I wish like I had like more active chat, you know? Like literally like 99% of the time I honestly think it's going okay. And it's like, yeah, some days are slower than others, but there's always someone chatting. At least in my case. Like I generally don't remember last time I had like genuinely completely dead chat or something like that. So it's fine. Honestly, yeah, I feel pretty happy. So you're super fun to watch and listen. Thank you, I appreciate it. I always take the algorithm for sure. Me, your niche is sad, Gene, feel pressure. Man, that aged like milk too, didn't it? That is so funny. That literally aged like milk, honestly. Well, kind of. Not entirely, but a little bit. Having a relatively behaved chat ain't that easy. Some people have a lot of chatters, but the chatters are just, well, I don't want to be rude, you know, the kind. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit harder to moderate a chat that has like a lot of chatters as well, because like it's just like, you know, there's so much going on. I feel like a good thing about really active chats is that you probably don't notice like the really like questionable messages because there's so many messages. But like it is hard to moderate because like maybe the streamer doesn't notice, but some people who are watching and are actively chatting might, and it kind of kills the vibe, right? And moderating is hard. Like even just like from the streamer perspective, like it's really difficult to like kind of like stand your ground sometimes and like just tell people to shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? Like man, it is hard. Like I'm not a very confrontational person. So like honestly, I have a bad habit. I gotta admit, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a terrible habit of banning people like after the stream. I gotta stop that because like I feel like I should just do it on stream, but sometimes like after the stream I'm like, you know what? And then I ban them afterwards. Like I take some time to think about it. I take some time to process the information, and then the next morning I'm watching the stream back and I'm like, you know what? Kills them. So honestly, if you come back to a Lera stream and you're still able to chat, know that you did not piss me off last night. You guys should be grateful. Every day you wake up and you're not banned from the Lera channel means that she has probably approved of you. Either that or she did not see your message. That is also possible because I miss so much shit. It's not even funny. Like sometimes I will like go back to my own streams because I like to like go back and like read the chat in case I missed shit, and I miss so much shit, and I don't even have a big chat, right? I think that's crazy because like I don't even have like a very super active like, you know, zooming chat, and I still miss so many messages. So like imagine what it's like to have like a huge chat. Like there's no way those people see everything, even like the multiple moderators. Like let's be honest. Can't believe I'm getting bad under this. Yeah, the Alexes gotta go. Both of you. The Alexes have to go. I'm sorry. Mainland after the fight is fair in my book, I guess, but I feel like for some people it's confusing because then they come back and they're like, what? Why am I suddenly banned? But yeah. If you have main characters, you probably turn up the auto mod. But there's no auto mod on YouTube though. Well, there is kind of, but it's like really shit. And it's like always active, I think. I don't know if you can actually like do anything with it. Sometimes I watch like some people, like some of my like favorite, like one of my favorite VTubers I watch, I'm not gonna say who it is, but like I watch them quite a lot, and like some of their chatters like piss me off. Some of their chatters like genuinely fucking piss me off. I'm like, oh, you should be grateful I'm not a moderator on this channel because like you would be gone. Like some of those people, I'm like, how dare you speak to them like that? How fucking dare you? I'm like out there, I'm like ready to fucking fight on all these people, I swear to God. That's when they gotta reflect on their actions. Yeah, like the YouTube like auto mod is super strange. Like it picks out the most random shit as like suspicious, but then it will leave like actually bad messages sometimes, or like people with like I had someone, it was a while ago, it was like years ago, I had someone spam in my chat and they weren't saying anything bad, but their username was like slurs, and I was literally sitting there like how is YouTube allowing that? But then somebody's gonna like write the word murder in the context of like a video game while talking to the video game, like about the video game, and YouTube's gonna be like, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Yeah, I feel like Twitch is definitely a bit more advanced in their like moderation stuff. But I feel like Twitch also has its moments. I mean, didn't they like ban a bunch of like really like harmless words at some point, like simp or something like that? YouTube slow mode used to be so garbage that bots could still get through it. They spammed fast enough. It was too fast. The slow mode couldn't handle it. That's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. Another friend I'm mod for has automa, and sometimes the strangest words get flagged. Yeah, like literally, you can just never predict with those. It really is just really random. Anyways, I'm done with the drawing. I'm literally just talking now. But I'm gonna go now. Not because I'm having a bad time. I'm enjoying the conversation, but I like really gotta pee and the drawing is done. So I will see you guys on Friday for Halo 3, which I need to remember to install. Because I'm pretty sure like last time or something, I was like, yeah, we're gonna play Halo, and then I forgot to install the game. Somebody please tell me to install fucking Halo 3 before Friday. Okay, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.